Hello, people. This is Tamika from Goddess on Fire Tarot 128. I hope everyone is doing beautiful this evening. We're about to do a quick energy read. The first song that we're listening to is Matrimony by Wale and Usher, featuring Usher. In the beginning of this video, when it started, it has the Jerry Springer start. Jerry Springer? Why did I say Jerry Springer? Jerry Seinfeld. Jerry Springer might be significant. Some scandalousness. But it has Jerry Seinfeld, and he's talking about marriage and how you're not ready for marriage because it's a change. You're going to be a new person. You're going to have a new life. So it doesn't necessarily have to speak to marriage, but a transition that someone is in, someone is going through, that feels, it's like nothing has changed that is like huge or tremendous, but you just have this knowing, this feeling that the energy is shifting, and you know that there's something coming, but you just can't really explain what it really is. Or you know what it is, but nobody would really believe you. Not until it happens. So I don't know. But what he said just stuck with me just now once he said it. So yeah, you can't be ready for it. You're going to be, and not necessarily a new person, but just like in a new timeline. You're going to be able to not be a new person, but show the different sides of yourself. Let's say that you were like in a 9-to-5 type of arena, and you were confined to, when you had to be there, when you had to leave, the days that you can take off, the times of the year you could take off, trying to conserve sick time, like just all this jazz. But then you decide you want to leave this 9-to-5 and start your own little startup, whatever it is you do, and it's this new freedom to it. Now you are wearing different hats, so you get to showcase more of yourself. Yeah. So we have reflecting, shadow work with illusions, confusion. Where are my spectacles? On my head. So reflecting, shadow work, soul searching, deep introspection, evaluation, hermit energy, avoid or period. Oh, avoid. Okay. So, all right. I don't know if this has anything to do with what we're talking about. This could just be different messages for different people. But earlier, I had this vision. I've been seeing things a lot lately. So this vision I had was a room. It was, I want to say like a living room or a shared living space, whatever that room is. Like the kitchen is shared, the living room is shared. Maybe it's the family room that's shared. There could be a basement that's redone and that's shared. But whatever this space was, I don't think it was a bedroom. So any other room other than a bedroom and a bathroom. It could have been a kitchen, but I'm not sure. But there are two people in this room, one on either side of the room. The colors that I see are red. Like there's red at the top. And at the bottom, it's more like a off-whitish color, maybe more grayish. And the red is different shades of red, but they're shaped in like triangles. So it was like the triangles were coming downward and the deepest color red was on top. So these two people are on different sides of this room. And although they're in the same room, it looks like they're in separate rooms, because what I see in the middle of them is this dark space. It almost looks like a void. But not so that it's just like all black. It's not even a black color. It's more like how can I explain? Like, you know, when you use a pencil and you're sketching or whatever, and you darken the shade, you know, you while you're sketching, you make it darker, and then you take something and you like rub it out to make it lighter. It was like that color, and the edges looked like they were like rubbed out, like they were fading. But it was a big space in between them. And although they were in the same room, because that space was there, they couldn't see each other. They couldn't talk to each other. They couldn't feel each other. It almost felt as if, like in a practical sense, it would be being in the same room or in the same house with someone and not acknowledging them at all. Not speaking to them, not talking to them, looking past them if you have to walk past them. Like you're acting like this person is not there. And the feeling is either mutual or the other person has just submit to this energy because they're tired of trying or tired of feeling rejected. So that's what, when I saw the void, that's what that reminded me of. And I don't really understand. I mean, with the void in the middle, that could be anything. Anything that gets in between two people. A relationship, another relationship, like a parent, a sibling, family in general, co-workers, friends. This could be a child. This could be someone who likes to shop too much and that's bringing a wedge because the finances are messed up. Or this could be someone who has a substance abuse addiction, and this person is like getting drunk in front of the kids, or you know, whatever else, you know, is that black space could be anything, but it's whatever it is that's putting a wedge in between those two people. So illusions and confusion, not seeing clearly, escapism, addictions, fantasy. I didn't even, you see how beautiful that works out? So, not seeing clearly is that void, that space that these two people can't see past. One or both of these people are reflecting on something that, what's in the middle, in that gray space, is the truth. That's why the edges are coming, like the edges are, the edges are fading, because that space is going to start to become smaller. And once that space becomes smaller, then this confusion, the clouds will start to lift. That dark, that space, somebody's going to take an eraser and erase like all that etching from the pencil. Something isn't permanent, so something can be seen. We have Pluto with letting go. This is the death card. Endings, resilience, transformation, and power. Pluto energy is 8th house energy with Scorpio. It talks about like a rebirthing energy. Look, we're receiving, open, receptivity, opening up, generosity, gifts, assistance. Someone is receiving something that's bringing clarity to their situations. Thoughts feeling trapped, overthinking in their head, worries, fears. Somebody is receiving some type of clarity with regard to a situation. With the Hermit energy, Hermit is all about going inward, all about not like kind of like closing out the world in the sense of other people's opinions, their feelings, their thoughts, and you're listening to yourself. You're going within and you're asking yourself questions that may be a little tough, questions that you didn't really want to ask before. You didn't want to go against the grain, or some type of ideology or tradition, maybe even go against like a family, a friendship, something, feeling like you're going against something that you know was tried and true. And now you're doing this soul searching, this deep introspection, and you're like, wait a minute, I'm receiving some stuff that is conflicting with the stuff that I already know, that I already see. I just realized this little girl has on this red jacket, something that shields her. Is it a jacket or is it a dress? No, it looks like I don't know. And this is not even a little girl. This is a woman. Someone could be look very young for their age. The color red could be significant. But she's wearing this red, and in the vision I had, the walls were red. Oh shit, red with the grayish color. Oh dang. Oh, that's pretty dope. So the red is passion, the red is creativity, the red is love, aggression, anger. Someone could be angry because now they're seeing clearly. The clouds are moving away. And whatever was confusing is now, like the sun is coming out. And it's illuminating something that is an apology. It's illuminating something that someone needs to apologize for, or they feel they need to apologize for. Forgiveness, guilt, wants to speak their heart, compassion, emotional confession. So someone receives some information from doing their own shadow work. And in shadow work, it doesn't even necessarily mean that this person spoke to anyone. And when not the shadow work itself, let's say that hermit energy. And let's say that you've come to a point in a situation where you're starting to question things, where before you're like, nope, I have full trust in this person would never do this, whatever the case may be. So then you find yourself in a situation where you are starting to question it. So now that you're starting to question it, now you're starting to go back and think about things that people had said or conversations you've had where you just let something slide because it didn't make sense, and you didn't want to try that hard to figure it out. But now it just makes more sense. Now it's like, wait a minute though. Those things don't add up. Or if I put this conversation together with this, and this conversation I had with this person, all of this stuff just adds up. It just makes sense. So someone came to a point where they came into their power and they're seeing clearly now. That's why this apology is here, this forgiveness. This person was solo in all these pictures here. Now there are two people. There could be an argument. Oh, look, and they have that mist in between them. Like that shadow, like that void is starting to clear up. Now the clouds are not as dense. Now you're able to see through that smoke, the smoke and mirrors. And at the bottom here, we have eternal party, situations, a karmic partner, friends, family, work, other people, obligations. Someone is seeing clearly about one of these external parties, a third party, a third party situation. Something or someone that got in the middle of something. And this is a timing card. Starting over, soul growth, clearing new intentions. Something about this fall could be significant, or maybe last fall is significant. Starting new. This could, like I said, already have happened. Once this person found out about this deception. There's someone who's now trying to make wise choices. Because I said the sun. They're seeing clearly because the sun is out. There are no more clouds. Something is visible for people to see. Many people, friends, family, work, people who you have obligations with, contractual agreements, book club. I'm going to, you know, you do bowling or yoga. You meet up with your friends once a month to do something. Like, whoever is outside of this particular, this right here, where there is an apology that someone wants to give, outside of these two people, this person's friends, this person's friends, this person's family, this person's family, this person's co-workers, like, this is a lot of people that know. One of these people could be venting to people because it almost feels like a culture shock to find out whatever this information is something that, like, you don't really want to believe. Even with the proof in your face, it's like, I can't, like, how? Maybe it is that you question yourself. Like, how didn't I see this? How didn't I know? Even though there are clouds here, there's still sun. So there was like confusion in this cloud, in this void. Because it was like, almost like someone letting you in and then backing away and saying, nope, that's enough. You can't get any more. I can't. Maybe because that person was trying to hide something. You know how in conversations, like, one of the things with my my ex-friend, it was a few conversations that we've had. And I've I've known her for a long time. And she was nosy. She always wanted to talk or gossip about something if it was juicy. So when I came to her with stuff that was rather juicy, it was as if she didn't want to talk about it. She didn't want to elaborate on it, because in talking about it meant that the clouds would lift, that maybe I would start putting two and two together. Confirmation, my phone. Maybe I would start putting two and two together. Another confirmation. Damn. I would start putting two and two together and start realizing that this puzzle is a lot bigger than I thought it was. I dropped this puzzle out and I didn't even look at the box to see how many pieces there were supposed to be. I dropped out this puzzle and I was like, oh shit, we got 6 pieces out here. I could do this shit. Not even paying attention to that. All those pieces don't even fit together. They need other pieces to make this picture grand and beautiful. So I was leaving pieces of the puzzle, a lot of the pieces of the puzzle in the box. if we started talking, even if just to entertain the conversation, it's going to be hard to keep the lie alive. I didn't even know why I went into that little rant. But this person here is like walking around in this hazmat looking suit. Like things are toxic. This air, this void, this cloud that's starting to disperse is toxic. And it's too much. Temptation, control, conflicts, mood swings, trust issues, manipulations, patterns. You sit in that hermit mode and you start going back and you think about things and how even things that didn't feel right to you, not right to you, like I said, not right to you at the time, but then now you're like, wait, that's why it didn't feel right to me. That's why this shit just, it didn't add up, because this person was grandfathered in for whatever reason. This was someone that you felt like you didn't have to mistrust because you've known them for so long. You didn't realize that this was someone who was in to sabotage you. Maybe even sent in to control you. Manipulate you. But you pay attention to the patterns. And if you didn't before, you will, or you do now. Look, with the fears, we have illusions out here again. Limitations, anxiety, comfort zone, overthinking, negative outlook. You were afraid to see the truth because, and this person looks like a child. So this could be a relationship where it's a parent and a child, or someone who played a parental role in your life. But it's like, I don't want to come out the closet. I don't want to come out, because if I come out, then I'm going to have to really face reality. I'm going to have to see that the clouds are gone. That black smoke, that edge, whatever it is gone. And now I have to see what is truly out there. Until debt tear us apart. Saturn, restrictions, adversity, structure, learning karmic lessons, maturity. And this was a fated event. These colors kind of match too. With this fate, the autumn card, until debt tears us apart. Something about someone's finances are in question. Oh, I just got a ringing in my ear. Wheel of Fortune, karma, karmic cycles, karmic lessons. Okay, let's get some, I don't even need to do like 23 minutes. I'll do these and then the letters. I'll see how many come out. I'm thinking only 9, but we'll see. Fate, the Wheel of Fortune. Karma is coming. What was I talking about in the beginning of this video? A new life, a new you. Some type of big cycle is coming to an end. People. Third party. Anything or person that takes away from the connection or arrangement. We have Friday. The throat chakra on May is significant. 555 talks about major changes, challenges, conflict. Someone wanting to deepen their spiritual practices. It could be something significant about this third party with this Friday and a conversation that happened in May. Maybe someone is born in May and this conversation took place whenever. We have lies and deception next to this conversation and major changes and challenges. We have Aquarius energy, which is so fucking crazy. Because Aquarius energy with the star, Aquarius talks about 11th house energy, which is like your house of friends. Third party with friends. Oh, shit. All right, I'm going to show you something in a minute. Let me just... Friday and Saturday could... Oh, my God. Okay. This is the fiesta with trauma and victim mentality. So I was going to do this in a separate video, but I guess maybe I'll just give you this information because it could be significant. Let me get 2 more cards out. So Friday, Saturday is significant. Something about the throat chakra and the third eye. Someone saw something. Third eye is seeing beyond the veil. It's high priestess energy. Someone who's following their intuition. Yes, and it's 2. A storm is brewing and something is being blocked. So your third eye, someone is seeing something that they didn't see before. Oh my God, look, Pluto. We have Pluto come out with these cards here. House of sex, 8th house, a transformation. So in the middle here, we have balance, harmony, family, reciprocity, integrity. Someone is looking to balance out some trauma, some type of terrible event. Finding out something about lies and deception with regard to someone's friends, maybe a third-party situation, definitely a third-party situation. Someone is in this victim mentality energy where they're blaming other people for what happened, or it wasn't my fault because if somebody had did this, I wouldn't have did that, and if this person would have did this, and like, I can't take accountability for anything because I'm not wrong. I was doing what my heart told me to do. I was doing what I thought was right. Someone is trying to bring balance to these lies. The liar is trying to bring balance. Someone who's a part of your family. We had external partners with family. So someone's family is very significant. A storm is brewing. That means that shit is just starting to hit the fan. More clouds are coming. More clouds that will need to disperse. It's coming with rain though. Water. Emotions. A water sign could be significant. A storm is brewing. There's going to be crying. Trauma here. It's a lot of pain. Could have to do with sex. It could have to do with someone's addictions. 8th house has everything to do with like taboo stuff. It could be a cult. It could be about a death. It could be about a birth, a rebirth. It could be about magic, mystery. It's like, it's a lot of things that it could be. So, I wrote this out earlier. There were some songs that came to me. And it was Lovers and Friends by Usher, Little John, and somebody else. Just Got Paid. Just Got Paid. It's Friday night. I think his name is Kenny. I can't remember. We got 808. Boom, like a 808. Boom, boom. That's been like December 17th may be significant. And January, what day was that? Damn. Last Sunday. Whatever day last Sunday was, that could be significant. Oh, today is oh my God, what is today's date? The 20th is Monday. So last Sunday, which would have made it the 12th. So the 12th could be significant. And the song that's been sitting with me for the last couple of days is Little Girl. It's a club song. Little Girl, Put Your Clothes Back On. So those songs may be significant to someone. We also have someone's going through some type of mental conflict and a lot of fear and worry. Someone who's revisiting the past. Then we have someone who's partying a lot. This person doesn't want to be alone, so they're finding things to keep themselves busy and out of the house, maybe with these friends, trying to find balance in the midst of this storm and this conflict. Someone who has addictions. I think we spoke about that as well. Someone who has a lot of casual sex partners. This could be someone who will go to the club with lovers and friends and then meet someone and have casual sex with them. This could also be someone who has casual sex with their friends, male or female, whatever the gender, whatever the person's gender is. But I mean, it doesn't matter. What else? This person spends money really quickly. Like it's almost like they're on this high. They need to fill a void that they don't know how to fill. And they don't want to be alone, because being alone would mean that they would have to go into hermit mode and really face some things and think about some things, revisit the past, but they don't want to do that. Because whatever it is in the past that they don't want to remember is something that is huge, is major. Could be very traumatic. But this person can't avoid it because the storm is brewing, is coming. It's like the water is just starting to boil. You don't even see real bubbles in the water, just the little ones that are coming up from the surface. And third-party situations. So there's a lot going on. There's a lot going on. So an Aquarius could be significant. May or June is significant. Friday or Saturday. Someone's throat chakra, where either there's someone who lies a lot, there's someone who needs to talk and they're not talking, there's someone who's talking too much, there could be someone who doesn't express their feelings even though they are talking. Third eye, someone was blind. It's like I was blind but now I see. That's ideally what that is. That's what I'm going to use from now on. I was blind, but now I see. I'm opening up to whatever it is that is going on around me. Look at the shit that's going on around. It's not good. And this person is blocking out whatever this third party, whatever is in that void, in that gray area, blocked out. Maybe it's a conversation about that. I see this bullshit. Now I'm going to speak about it, and I'm going to get rid of whatever is not serving me. Gives the 6 of Swords energy. Oh, I saw the 6 of Swords and the 7 of Swords earlier when I was shuffling my tarot deck. 6 of Swords is moving away from conflict. 7 of Swords is the conflict. It's the lies. It's the deception. The cheating. The thievery. It could be a slew of very low vibrational behaviors. Something about a marriage and a commitment. And Pisces energy. So we have Scorpio, Pisces, and Aquarius. Infidelity and cheating. With spiritual matters, because someone is having an awakening. We see these lessons coming out again. Someone is learning learning a lesson that it will never be forgotten. Boom, like an 808, boom, boom. That song has been with me since the December 17th. So was it last Sunday now that I'm thinking about it? It was one Sunday I got a call from a number. And it was, a lot of people don't have my number, not the new one anyway. Or they shouldn't. That's neither here nor there. But, I got a call from a number that I was like, who is this? I was sleeping still. And when I went to pick it up, or look at the phone hung up. So when I looked at the number, I was like, 609, what the freak? And it was like Atlantic City. Oh, gambling could be significant. That could be an addiction. So I was like 906. So I'm thinking 906 was a different area. I didn't realize that Atlantic City was also included in that area. So I was like, oh shit. So who the hell is calling me from Atlantic City? I'm like, whatever. But the I'm sorry, it wasn't 906, it was 609. Did I say 906? Yo soy no fiesta. The first 3 digits, 609. Then the next 2 digits, 808. Boom like an 808. That song has been with me since, where's my paperwork? So no fiesta. My flip folder thing. What's that, baby?
Sweet.
Okay. I don't feel like getting up to get my notepad. But I wrote down the angel number for 808 back in December 17th. And this happened with the phone call. I want to say it was January 13th. Was it last Sunday? I don't think it was the first Sunday of the year. I think it was this. Yeah. So, it was 808, and I was like, oh shit, okay. So when numbers happen like that, like I jot them down because it seems significant. And the 808, I have been singing the song a lot since the freaking December. Boom like an 808. So I don't think I'm gonna get that paper. So then I was like, so the first 2 digits are 69, break down to 15, which is 6. And then we have the 88 with 808. And then I think they were like 22 in the ending numbers. And I was like, all right, there's a lot of synchronicities. So I was like, let me see what time the phone call came in. And the phone call came in at 9:06. And the beginning digits of the number is 609. I was like, oh shit. So I did this whole little breakdown of the numbers, and something else happened that day when I went to Aldi, and you need a quarter for the carts. So this woman was coming with her cart. I was just parking. I was like, I'll take your cart. And I knew I had a quarter, but I couldn't find it like right away. So I gave her, after looking, I gave her 2 dimes and a nickel. And so she was like, looked disappointed. So I was like, is everything all right? She was like, I needed the case quarter because I keep it in my car so I don't have to look for a quarter. I was like, oh shit, I'm sorry. So I'm looking now all over in my purse, and she's like, no, don't worry about it. I'm like, no. You're doing me a favor. Let me find this quarter. So in getting the money, the change out, I drop a penny, but I have the quarter. So I give her the quarter. She gives me back the change, and she looks down at the ground to see if I'm going to pick up my penny. So I go, I pick up my penny, take the cart. I'm good. I go in a Stop and Shop. Stop and Shop could be significant. I go into Aldi, and my bill is $81.81. So I was like, oh shit, more numbers. So boom. I look over, it's pretty busy in there. I said I'm going to shoot off to the side, which I usually don't go to because it's just a smaller area and it seems awkward to me, but there was no other choice. Well, I mean, I could have went over to the other side, but it was just more convenient to just shoot over to this little area. So I shoot over to that little area, and as soon as I roll up, I look on the ground and there's a quarter and a penny. I found 26 cents. After all that in the beginning, 126, the 1818, and now the 609, 906, and 808 with the 22. Like, that's a, where's this breakdown? Like, that's a lot of stuff. Boom, like an 808, boom, boom. Let me see. No, that is not it. That's the Resident Evil stuff. Oh, here's the receipt. 8181. We can't be friends. That's not it. Sorry, people. I'm not as organized as maybe I could be. Sleeping with the enemy. Finding out the love. Yes. All right. So we have the 8181, 25 cents for the cart, 1 penny dropped, 2 dimes, 1 nickel, 808 with black, 1999, May 18th could be significant. Something about a car accident, someone passing away. Found 26 cents, 25 cents, 1 penny. Oh, and then once I find this and I'm starting to bag my stuff, some young lady came to me and asked me if I had change of $1. And I did have change of $1 because I found the quarters in the beginning that I couldn't find initially. So I started to just give her a quarter. I was like, here, you can take this. And then automatically thought to myself, like, you just found 25 cents and you're giving it away. But I typically give my cart away anyway, unless someone is more insistent. But she was one of those people where she was like, all right, thank you for the quarter, but here, I want you to take this $1. So I gave her the change and I ended up with everything I was supposed to have. So I don't know if that is significant for somebody. So we do have the 609 and the 906. Something about Tesla and manifesting. Someone's manifestation could be off. We have something about them missing the manifestation, the number of 3. Someone is, like something is not working together. Maybe it's 3 people. The third party, 3 people. It says love and family balance, compassion, service. Oh, this is what 66 gives. Stay positive, balance and harmony. And we saw the 666 in the middle of our spread. 1515 is positive changes ahead, a new beginning, someone having some type of personal growth. 8181, you are ready to receive your blessings. They're favorable changes. And we talked about in the very beginning with that matrimony song, when Jerry Seinfeld, you're going to be a new person. You're going to have a new life. Growth and success, new beginnings. All these numbers speak to that. And then with this 808, there are August 8th, 2022 could be significant. 1980 could be significant. 8108 is significant. These songs could also be significant. We have sexual healing, party rock, Egypt, Egypt. I want to dance with somebody. It's tricky. The way you move, love you down. And these 7 songs are using the TR-808 because 808 is a beat from a drum or some drum machine. I don't understand it, so don't ask me to explain it to you. And going back to Cali, so California could also be significant. Atlantic City, New Jersey is significant. 22, someone having inner strength, a master builder, positive transformation. This is that person who is finally starting to wake up and finally starting to put things together, things that weren't making sense before. Oh, something about college is significant and music is significant. Something also about love spells being backfired. And the other one I saw with the 808, so I could tell you, yeah, this 808, this was back on December 17th. This is a message about abundance, manifestation, achieving balance in life, hard work paying off, positive changes. Maintain harmony, physical, mental, and spiritual well-being. Positive karma for someone. And 8 minutes is significant. 10:30, 10:35, 10:19, and $3.79, or just $3.79 is significant. All right. Are we going to do these letters now? Yes. Okay, so I don't have to do a separate video with that other stuff. This is another video that I want to do. Don't be so nosy. So nosy. I don't like no whips and chains, but you could put that loving on me. What? I don't like no whips and chains all the time. No, I'm not gonna say I'm not playing. I'm just whatever. I like this song though. He said, I'm not a killer, baby. Don't test me. You can whip me out. That loving on me, baby. Whip your loving on me. I'll choke you, but I ain't no killer, baby. Something about strength. Leo energy is significant. Enlightenment, the first card out. Exposure. Things are coming to fruition. Things are coming to the surface. Those bubbles are now going to start to boil big in that boiling pot. The letter N is significant. The letter B is significant. None of your business. It's none of your business. It is, well, whoever's in B, none of your business is becoming somebody's business. Court could be significant. This could deal with practical matters. Water, intuition, dream, imagination, healing, instinct. With enlightenment. Of course it's my business. Oh, wow. This could be like, if this has to do with court, this is like entities on either side. Like, yeah, no, we need all of this information. You gave us these couple of months, or this information is, doctored and we can't see. We need everything. We need all the stuff. Not just some of the stuff, but we need all of the stuff. April is significant, and Thursday. So we have Thursday, Friday, and Saturday right now. April, May, and June is significant. Isn't that January, February, March is the first quarter? So April, May, and June is the second quarter. Something is significant about the second quarter. 90 is significant. Oh, that is not a zero. That's a O. Numbers. Something about numbers not looking right. Maybe information is looking off. Something about documents being scrubbed. April 2009 could be significant. Something about facilitating a change. And someone is willing to now make this change because of this enlightenment that they have come across. There's a lot of stuff here about someone just not wanting to drink the Kool-Aid anymore. Not resisting. Need, restriction, resistance, survival, agreements. Someone is not drinking the Kool-Aid anymore. They're not restricting themselves because now they're willing to figure out what this is. The letter H is significant. The number 6. The letter Q. Something about headquarters. Agreements or restrictions. Survival at a headquarters. It could be a building that is like how public schools are numbered. Number 28, number 6, where do you go? Number 12. Headquarters. This could be, the number 6 could be significant to a headquarters. 69 or 96 is significant. April 6th or April 9th. And you see how a lot of these are brown. So again, practical. What the fuck? April, May, June, and July is now out here. This is something that was ongoing over a long period of time. The letter F is significant with this facilitation of change. The Y, FYI, for your information, for your eyes only. Someone might be wanting to ask why. Like, why are you willing to do this? Why won't you stay restricted? Why do you want to change? Why do you want to see things clearly now? Why don't you keep your eyes closed and just live in this beautiful illusion that I have built for us? Why do you want to change that? Why are you making this about you? Your needs, your survival. A Cancer could be significant. What is this? A July Cancer. July is June and July, right? So a June or July Cancer could be significant. This could deal with someone's family life, practical matters, deals with home. It could deal with the law. Number 7 is significant. Someone's birthday could be July 7th, July 9th, or July 6th. With the Cancer energy. Or those dates are significant for some reason. Headquarters could be, I guess, police headquarters too. Throat chakra. Conversations that need to be had. Number 5 is significant. Number 3, the letter T. The number 4, wow, there are a lot of numbers out here. Fudging numbers. The number 6. Suspension, delay, blocks, stillness, waiting, pausing. Fudging of numbers. Someone could have took a trip during like either July, what is this, the 3rd, 4th, 5th, 6th, and 7th, or April or July. Maybe someone is planning a trip for those days. Maybe someone to be in jury duty with the restriction and the delay. Ow. FYI is FYU. Almost like fuck you. The letter K is significant with this mother or this Cancer energy. The letter A is significant. Janet Jackson. Let's wait a while. Fertility and a growth. Virtue, harmony, and peace. Somebody just wants, they want to come home and feel like they don't have to fight. They don't have to yell. They don't have to walk on eggshells. They don't have to pretend to be happy or pretend to be angry or just feel like they have to comply is what I hear. Feeling like they don't have to comply. Something about quality time is significant. Going too far. Maybe arguments go too far. Someone has just gone too far in a situation. There are not a lot of initials out here. There are a lot of numbers though. It's a lot. This is a lot. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We have 2 6s out here. 2 6s. Oh shit. 2 6s, 66. 6, the harmony, the karma, the integrity, the inner growth. KAAK, AKA, someone could be in a sorority or a fraternity. K jewelers could be significant, or jewelry is significant. Before we go too far. Someone is banned from something. BANNED, banned. Making of the band. Something about Cheesecake and Juniors. New York, Puffy. Can you say his name? I don't know. Someone being like a tyrant, being very controlling, needing for people to do stuff that they say because they like how it makes them feel to push other people around, to make them feel little and small and insignificant before it's too late. Okay, I think that's all I'm seeing. And I don't really feel like getting any more cards. I'm feeling tired for some reason. I had a phone call earlier. There's a couple of people in my life that I love so much. I do. But talking to them, I get so tired afterwards. Like it's the same thing that I've heard the last 5 conversations. Almost like someone not getting past something. Not being able to see their part, not being able to let go. Holding on to something like a dog with a bone. Because the pain that they're feeling is so deep. And the person that they need to take this anger out on is not available for them to do it. So they're taking that anger out on people around them. When ideally, the solution to their problem is within themselves. Figure out why you're so angry, why you're so hurt. That was on the TV, but still confirmation. Why are you hurt? Let me get one of these cards here. We'll get one of those other cards too. Let me get 3. Not 3 more. Perché non fosse leggera, tutto siete, non fino. Why do my thoughts always gravitate to the past? These are like just questions that you can ask yourself in that hermit mode when you're trying to figure out what it is that you're feeling, why you're feeling that way. Maybe these are some questions that you have never really thought to ask yourself, or you just don't want to ask yourself because you're afraid of the answer. But this may be your cue to maybe start asking yourself those questions. So we have, how do I bring peace into my life? This whole reading is about someone trying to find their own peace. Why does silence make me uncomfortable? Someone who likes to go out all the time, just got paid his Friday night, party hunting. Like, you don't want to stay home. You need to be out. You need to be about. You need to be around other people because being alone frightens you. Why is that? Why does solitude scare you? Why does being with yourself scare you? Why is it hard to say I love you? That's like a question that I have like drawn for myself. Because there are certain people in my life that I love, but I do find it difficult to tell them that I love them. And I don't know why. It's something I'm still working through. We have, what would my life look like if I maintained proper boundaries? And this is maybe a question for this person who's trying to find peace. What would it look like? How much happier could you be? How much more at peace could you be? Why do I view the relationships the way I do? This could stem from the maternal, paternal, your upbringing, that relationship your parents had, your grandparents, the people in your social circles, the people who you looked up to, maybe wanted to emulate. And finally, why do I find it difficult to receive love? That's a big question too. Someone may not feel like they're worthy of real love. But why is that? So these are just some questions that you might want to ask yourself. Queen of Swords. With the Queen of Success. Alright, this is none of our business right now. But the Queen of Swords, asking yourself those hard-hitting questions. Throat chakra. Maybe have a dialogue with, maybe pray, talk to the divine. I just talk. But I talk in my language, so, and not that I necessarily understand the words that I'm saying. I understand the feelings that are coming from those words. So, yeah. I wanted to do one more thing. Oh my God, that deck is so far down. Pequeno fono cherasi. If these cards fall, alright, I'm not going to get those. I'm going to get empowerment cards. Those are at the top. Oh, maybe magical unicorns. Unicorns have been significant to me lately. We have listened to understand. You ever have a conversation with someone and you like not really paying attention to what they're saying because you just want for them to finish so you can get your point across. While they're talking, you're thinking about all the shit you want to say. And the shit that you need to, you know, them receipts you need to pull out your mental Rolodex so you can bring forth the evidence. No, you have to listen to understand what that person is feeling, what they're thinking, where they're coming from. Strength. We saw that with the with these cards. Someone's gaining that strength, their Leo energy, their confidence. All right, we have keep it real. Don't kill your dreams by overestimating the reality. To live extraordinary, you must empower your creative mind and defy logic. Stop stifling your imagination. Be real. Keep it real. If it ain't real, it ain't right. Use your sacred strength. Forgiveness is not a sign of weakness. It's a sacred sign of strength. Use the God-centered power within you to forgive. And you don't have to reconnect to forgive, but forgiveness takes the bitterness and the anger out of you. Breakthrough to tears. Holding on to madness towards someone else can drive you mad. Work through your anger. Oh my God. Work through your anger, break through to fears, and forgive. It's time. So forgiveness is also a big message out here. And we have rejuvenate at the bottom. Rejuvenate your body. There are no medals for depriving yourself of sleep. Take a nap, get the necessary amount of rest you need every night, and your body will grow stronger. So those are messages from Spirit for you, my babies, And we're going to get 3 unicorn messages, and then we're going to be out. Audi 5000, Audi 500, Audi. And I'm sleepy. I can be a little silly. And, I am a little sleepy. Worth waiting for? Your patience will be rewarded. Your patience will be rewarded. Divine is there helping you, guiding you, sending you messages, sending you love, sending you whatever energy it is you need to heal from your situation or to begin the healing process. Pets. You love and understand animals. So maybe an animal is significant to someone. Maybe spending more time with your animals will make you feel better. Going out into nature, grounding yourself, grounding with the practical energy, with the brown cards. Grounding is definitely something that, because you feel unstable, you feel unsupported, you feel like your foundation is cracked, and maybe you feel like it's busted open. Whatever the case is, you need, like, open space or just outdoors would be very beneficial for you. Even, I guess, maybe just like walking your dog or your cat. Whatever. Or if you have a farm. Oh, that's a unicorn. Duh, Tamika, this is a unicorn deck. Sometimes. Love heals fear. Turned away from love. Oh, this brings back memories. The power of your love can help bullies. The power of your love can help bullies and angry to be less afraid. Those are the Hooked on Phonics. Anybody? The power of your love can help bullies and angry people to be less afraid. Oh, that's dope. And look, that unicorn is next to, what type of cat is that? It looks ferocious. But your love helps. So, you don't have to, a water could be significant. A water sign is very significant. Oh, we saw Pisces, Cancer, and Scorpio. Oh, look at that. Oh, it could be a April Pisces too, because we had April out there. Anyway, oh shit, what the fuck was I about to say? Oh my God. How did I forget that freaking quick? Like, I gotta stay on course. Thankful. Think about the people and things you feel grateful for. The things and people you feel grateful for. So don't focus on the people who did you dirty or lied to you or whatever they did to you that caused you to be in this situation, this energy. Don't put your focus on them. Put your focus on the people who are there for you, who are there to support you, who are there to make sure that if you need a shoulder to cry on, that person is there. They want to make sure you're good, worth waiting for. Turned away. A fox could be significant. So we have a cat. We have 2 cats, 2 foxes, and a dog. A small dog, too. Someone can have small animals. Something about the water is significant. Maybe crying. We saw something about crying earlier. Release. You need to release some type of emotion. Maybe I saw this commercial where these women were on this mountain and they just went up there and they started screaming at the top of their lungs to like release stagnant energy. That's what it is. You need to release stagnant energy. You need to get out. Maybe you're doing a lot of more inside things, but all these cards are outside. These 2 specifically near like beach or some type of water, body of water. And these here seem like maybe someone's backyard. Maybe someone is gonna be going away like on a little weekend getaway, just to like a cabin or something, somewhere where there's a lot of nature, where you can really dig into yourself. Focus on you. Focus on sleeping, getting rest, drinking water, eating, some things that are better for you than not eating at all. Okay, I'm out of here. Thank you guys for listening. I hope this message is helpful, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.